Hey y'all, it's Wallace from Midnights and Performance Sources. I wanted to go over right quick a few things you need to start doing now if you are planning to breed your mare in 2019. So if she's open, you need to, or maiden mare, you need to get her looked at by a vet and check her conformation, make sure it's not she's not tilted back there and pulling urine. You need to make sure she is in fact open and not pregnant. So that you can plan if she is having a baby. You need to make sure she's physically fit. It's not great breeding a fatty, and she needs to have a fair amount of weight on. So you need to start looking now if you need to put her on a diet or add a little more flesh on her bones, get a little protein, and her top line looking better. Also check maybe for some cysts, or do just see what your vet says. But you definitely need your vet to look at her. If you're taking her to a breeding farm, you need to see what they require as far as shots, vaccinations, obviously coggins, maybe health papers. So it's probably cheaper to do through your vet and go ahead and have done, or at least planned out before you take them to the breeding farm. You also need to look at what stallion you're probably going to breed to. Go ahead and maybe book him and just kind of get an idea so that you can get your budget together. So usually the booking fee will be $500, and then you will need the rest of the stud fee in the spring, and I'd say at least $1,000. Plan for at least $1,000 in vet bills, maybe more, maybe less, but I'd say at least $1,000. You need to plan out like vaccinations, like I said, and also deworming teeth, because you do not want to be doing a horse's teeth when she's pregnant. So you need to go ahead and get her teeth done, and just general health check to see you want her in good condition so that she will be, cycling great. To keep her cycling right now, you might want to put her under lights. Horses are seasonal breeders. So that means they typically start cycling really well when there's 16 hours worth of light for the past 60 days. So if you want a January, February baby, she needs to be under lights right now. Timer, I'll show you the timer I use. But she needs to be under lights. Usually mine come on at 4 and go off at 10 or 11, and that's good 16 hours worth of lights. I leave my mares up the last 60 days of their pregnancy, so they're under the light. So this is the timer I use to control the lights. So the last 60 days, or 60 days before you want to breed a mare, she needs to be under 16 hours worth of light to help her cycle. And this is a hardwired, or I wanted a hardwired one. This is not. This is a plug-in kind. So your lights need to plug in down here. You plug this into a receptacle. You set it. I don't know how we set it. I remember it being a pain in the butt. So once it's done, it's done. There's instructions still on here. But mine come on at 4 p.m. and go off at 11 p.m. So the sun usually around here sets at the darkest time of the year, I guess. It sets at 5 and comes at 7. So that gives the horse darkness from 11 to 7, and then the other 16 hours of light. So you need at least 16 hours of light to help them start cycling. It takes about 60 days. For me, it works out really well because I keep the babies up, or the mares up, before they foal the last 60 days. So it's not a big deal. They're already in stalls to stay off the fescue the last 60 days. Yeah, this poor neglected cat. All right, y'all. Hope that helped. Please comment below with any suggestions or questions or comments, and I'll see if I can help out, or anything I'm forgetting that other people might need to know. So, or your suggestions. What are you doing now to get your mares ready to breed so that you can have the perfect foal in 2020? All right. Thanks, guys.